Hi everyone! Today I'm going to talk to you about the down to basics quads and duos and trios and then some. I remember when I first started doing makeup, not necessarily makeup artistry or anything, when I first started doing makeup on myself and didn't really get the concept of, you know, if I buy a trio, what do I do with it? Where do I put the colors? Or a quad, especially when you get into quads, it's like, well, there's 4 colors here. I learned the basic trio thing with the light, medium, dark shades, but what do I do with a quad? Do I use all 4 colors? What do I do? I'm going to talk to you about all that and just the basic principles with how to use colors from quads, trios, duos. So first we'll start with duos. I don't have any duos here. There's usually there's 2 colors. Well, of course there's 2 colors, it's a duo. So there's 2 colors. Usually it's maybe a light and a medium color or a medium and a dark color. Sometimes you'll get a really light color and a really dark color. If you're starting off, I wouldn't recommend really doing getting one with a really, really light color and then a really, really dark color, because you kind of need some kind of middle ground color there to blend it. You can by all means buy them and try to blend them together, but blending a really light color with a really dark color is a little difficult if you're a beginner. Now the trios, it's like problem solved, everything's there for you. Trios, okay, this is pretty much a trio now. I've had this forever. This was what I first started off with. There used to be another color. It used to be sort of in between these 2 colors, like a medium to light brown shade. But the basic principle is light, medium, dark. Most trios will have a light, a medium, and dark color in them. Actually, all of them, I'm pretty sure, will have a light, medium, dark, unless you get just a different color palette, which that's a whole different concept there. But light, medium, dark. Always remember light, medium, dark. Okay, if you already know this concept, this is for beginners, so just remember light color goes on the brow bone, medium color goes on your eyelid, and dark color goes in the crease. Easy enough. Quads, okay, so I just did a look. This look was done using this quad. So light, medium, dark. Which one do I start with, right? Okay, so these 2 are light colors. I would say this is sort of a medium light color. This is definitely light. Dark, dark to medium. So you have maybe 2 mediums, a light, and a dark. The great thing about quads is that you can do a couple of different looks with them, a multitude of different looks. So let's say you could use, I used all 4 colors, but if you wanted to just use 3 colors, you could use the purple on your lid, the darker color in your crease, and the gold color on, I don't like this shiny thing. Okay. I had to flip this because it's kind of, okay. So you could use the purple color, this color on your lid, this color on your brow bone, this color in your crease. Or you could use this color on your lid, this color on your brow bone, this color on your crease. Or, you know, these 2 and that one. So there's a whole different set of combinations that you could use with a quad. That also goes with palettes like this. This is the Wet n Wild one. Oops. Ones that come with a whole bunch of different colors like this. So you have sort of light colors, which I would say are these bottom 2. You have the sort of, maybe these could be light colors too, or they could be medium colors. You also have some sort of medium colors. Here's a goldy kind of color. That could be sort of a inner corner highlight, and these could be the dark colors. This one's definitely a crease color, unless you're going for something a little more dramatic and want dark colors all over the lids. But this is basic concept. So that's the basic principle to any eyeshadow pretty much, unless you're getting into like the more crazy stuff. But once you get that down and can blend them all together, then you can start playing with colors and this and that. If you want more wearable stuff, then I would say stick with that kind of formula. There's also something else to keep in mind is textures. There's matte, satin, shimmery, and glittery. Most palettes aren't really glittery. Sometimes they have bigger particles and stuff, but most of the palettes that I've seen are satin finish, shimmery kind of shadows. All of these, every single one of these is shimmery, except for this Almay one. This is in, I don't even know if they make this anymore. It doesn't even say the color. Okay, it's just a bunch of browns. This one isn't shimmery. The thing that you have to remember with quads, trios, duos, I wouldn't really say, is the textures, because you don't really necessarily want a shimmery color to go on the lid, a shimmery color to go on the crease, and then a shimmery color on the brow bone. So I would say if you're getting a quad, a trio, something like that, what you want is shimmers over your lid and your crease, and then get a matte light color, something with no shimmer, and put it on your brow bone. And vice versa. If you're going to have matte eyeshadows on your lid, then you're going to want something slightly shimmery on your brow bone to highlight it. All of them are shimmers, but this has a matte white here. So I could use any of these and then use a matte color for my highlight, and it won't look kind of funny. I would say the best thing to do for a beginner would be get a trio or a quad with, you know, some natural colors like this, and also invest in something like, this has matte white. It has a sort of eggshell satin color. These two are great because if you have something that's matte and shimmery in kind of the same range, you can buy a quad or a trio that's super shimmery, and you'll have a matte color or a shimmery color for the highlight. I think that's covers everything on the quads and the trios and duos. So I hope this was helpful. I tried to explain everything that I could about them. I just remember when I was first starting off, I didn't really know what exactly to do with where to put the colors, and I hope that this kind of helps you out with that, because it can be a little frustrating not knowing what to do, especially when you get into having 4 eyeshadows in a palette and 5 eyeshadows. You're like, oh my gosh, what to do? What do I do? So I mean, I don't know if that was just me. So I hope this was helpful for some of you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.